So Lukashenko lost elections back in 2020. He seized the power. He refused to step down, and he's now, with the help of violence and support of Putin, keeping Belarusian people in constant fear. But he's illegitimate, and he's not recognized no in Belarus, no on the international arena. He committed many crimes since 2020, including crimes against Belarusian people, orchestrating a migration crisis, hijacking a plane, participating in the war. He's a war criminal, actually, and he has to be brought to accountability for this. For 3 years already, people of Belarus are fighting for our independence, fighting against the regime, and for restoring rule of law and justice in our country. In this situation, with the Wagner, Lukashenko was a simple messenger of Putin, and his aim wasn't, to save somebody. His aim was to save himself, first of all, because Lukashenko realizes that as only Kremlin starts crumbling, he will be the first who will collapse politically. So it was important for him, to save himself. And he cannot be stronger, even taking into participation these events, because he is not supported by Belarusian people. He is not supported by democratic society. His only ally is Putin, and even people who are around him are against many decisions of Lukashenko. For example, people who is in the regime against deployment of nuclear weapons in our country, against deployment or deportation of Wagner to our territory. So Lukashenko feels fragile. He still acts as if hundreds of thousands of people are standing in front of his palace. He's afraid of Belarusians. That's why he has to intensify repressions to show that he can control people. But cruelty and brutality and tyranny are tools of a weak leader. We have hundreds of Belarusian military volunteers who are fighting in Ukraine now on the side of Ukrainian. These people are defending Ukraine and defending Belarus simultaneously, because the victory of Ukraine will weaken Putin's regime and hence weaken Lukashenko's regime. So my office, myself, and all democratic movement are supporting our military volunteers in Ukraine. They are our heroes. They are dying for the fate of Belarus and fate of Ukraine. And of course, they see dismantling of Lukashenko's regime through brutality, through brutal means. But I'm still sure that we have to change Belarus through peaceful means. Our revolution should be peaceful. So, of course, our military volunteers have created, a source of power. Lukashenko is very afraid of them. It's a huge threat to him. But still, our task is to deprive regime of resources, deprive them of political space, and deprive him of support. And our military volunteers can be the core of future Belarusian army because they know how to defend motherland.